Another week, another Ash Trevino video. Y'all, I'm getting to the point now to where I am going to be making like 2 Ash Trevino videos a week because I just can't keep up with the drama. I feel like as soon as I tell you guys one story, there's already 4 stories that are passed. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like she's constantly in drama and something is always coming up. Low key, I look at her life and I'm like, girl, aren't you tired? Like, don't you ever get like, okay, I'm exhausted of all this drama. I don't want to get caught up in this and caught up in that. Like, aren't you tired, girl? Because honestly, I look at it and I'm like, this seems draining, especially at her age. Like, y'all, I'm literally 1 year younger than her. So I'm like, I'm right there too. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine my life with this much drama. Sometimes I look at my life and I'm like, damn, like my life is so boring. But then I like look at hers and I'm like, you know what? I'll take my boring life rather than dealing with this drama. Y'all, I feel like with her though, okay, this is my little conspiracy theory right here. I think that I'm starting to see some cracks in her character now. Now I'm starting to see that maybe this is all just an act. I think that maybe she engages with all these like younger people and like TikTok drama because that gets her views. And I think that she sees engagement within that. And obviously, she makes one single post just of a picture on TikTok and she's getting like over, 5 million views. So I think that any little bit of thing to her is kind of like, let me just go ahead and get into some drama because obviously that's going to bring in the views. And I got to keep it real, y'all. Like, even if it was like slightly, acted up, I don't really care. It's still entertaining. I view her as like reality TV. Do you know what I mean? Like, low key, can't you picture her on like some TLC show? Also, by the way, like, wasn't she on like Love After Locked Up or something like that? I forget the name of the show, but she was something along that. That's why they started calling her the inmate hopper. I don't know if it was just because it was online or if it was a TV show. Somebody let us know down below. But I'm just like, y'all, her life is cray cray, and I'm starting to think that maybe this is all just an act. But speaking of which too, y'all, and like all the gossip and all the drama that she's in all the time, please tell me why I saw a clip of her on TikTok to where she was saying that she's going after all the T pages and she's going to be suing them and sending them cease and desist letters. And I'm just kind of like, girl, what everybody posts about you on TikTok is literally just your clips reposted, and that's what she's triggered about. I'm just kind of like, girl, you're on live every single day for hours upon hours upon hours. Obviously people are going to record it, take little clips of it and put it on the internet. Like, what do you expect about that? I seen this guy, I think actually one of you guys had tagged me in his videos like a couple times on TikTok to where he's received a cease and desist from Ash Trino. I don't know if it's a joke though. Like, part of me feels like it's a joke, but she did in fact say that she is going after the T pages. I'm just kind of like, girl, there is nothing that you can do about it. You are a public figure, and obviously when you put yourself on the internet, people are going to talk about you. And this brings me into my topic today. We're going to be talking about her beefing with 2K. Low-key, I feel like 2K is actually hilarious. I feel like he is super, super funny. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a TikToker. I said this before. I was like, do you call him like a live streamer or what? He's always on live too. He has a bunch of drama too because he has a baby mama. Her name is Bree. I've mentioned her before. She used to kick it with Ash Trino, and now they like don't talk anymore. She has a baby with 2K, and y'all, I have to say, like, from what I've seen of their whole story, that's some drama right there. Like, low-key, I should start doing videos about 2K and Bree because their shit is crazy to me. Also, I have to say this too because I don't know about this situation. I don't have any friends who have like went to court or anything like that over kids. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Don't 9 times out of 10 the mom gets full custody of the kid, and like, or not even full custody. I shouldn't say full custody, but like primary custody. Do you know what I mean? And it turns out that 2K actually has like the majority of the custody of the kid, which I'm just kind of like, okay, this just goes to show you that she's, not the best mother either. And y'all, I be seeing some of her clips on TikTok and I'm like, ay, like this is super messy within itself. Anyway, so he's super popular on the internet. Like, he's a barber too, but I just feel like now he's like mostly known for like being kind of like a troll on, TikTok live. Like, he'll go live with people and he'll just be beefing with them. And low-key though, I feel like he's kind of funny. Like, I feel like he really, he knows how to battle with people, and I feel like he just has a really good sense of humor. Anyways, I don't know how him and Ash Trino had came into affiliation because Bree and Ash Trino had stopped talking. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what their affiliation is, but y'all, they're beefing right now on TikTok, and I think it's so hilarious. First, I want to say though that Ash Trino was talking about him first. I could totally be wrong about this because, obviously when you start going to look on TikTok and you see like, oh, okay, this 2K versus Ash Trino drama, you don't really know who started it. And from my opinion, it kind of seems that Ash Trino started it, and she like made this clip, which actually go ahead and check it out.
And then I got her baby daddy over here talking crap, 2K, talking about me. You don't even know me, and you talk crap about my parenting. You don't know me. I'm not like your baby mama. I'm not like any of these other females who give their kids up and go choose the party life over my kids. I raised my kids since they were born. My kids are teenagers now. Your baby is what, 8 months? You can't compare my parenting to y'all's parenting. I've been a parent since I was 19 years old. I'm 36. I've been a mom ever since then. You can't compare. You've been a parent for a year? That's nothing because of you crying on the internet. Oh, how am I supposed to be this? How am I supposed to do that? Supporters, send me money, send me money. My kids lived off of my income and their dad's income. Their dad's no longer here, but they still survived off of our income. You want to call my Louis fake? My Louis was real because you can buy your mom this and that. I could tell my mom to quit too and support her. I choose not to. Mexicans work harder than any other people. Remember that. Mexicans will work until their last breath. Remember that. I was brought from an amazing family. I don't have to force my mom to quit to help me raise my kids. I can raise my kids on my own. I don't need my mom to quit her job to raise her grandkids, my kids. I can do that on my own. So 2K, when you want to talk, then you talk. But until then, keep your little boy mouth shut. I've had enough of you. I've stayed quiet all this time. And you think it's cool with your little hair and how you move it and stuff? Bro, you ugly as fuck. I would not touch you with a motherfucking 20-foot pole. You out of my league. Ugly as fuck. I don't even know what Brie was thinking, having a kid with you. She got something cute out of it. But you, baby?
As y'all see from right there, she's taking jabs at him and talking about like his parenting and all that. Also, I have to say this. I don't know if Ash Trino is just delusional, like maybe she's lacking some self-awareness, maybe she's just a hypocrite, but I don't know how she can talk about anybody else's parenting when her daughters don't even like staying with her. They prefer to go to their grandparents' house, aka Ash Trino's parents, and I'm just like, girl, you don't even have food in your fridge. Yo, I don't know if you guys saw before, but on TikTok, somebody was like, she was on live, right? And somebody was like, girl, like, why are you always ordering Uber Eats and DoorDash? Like, that's all you ever do. I bet you don't even have food up in the fridge. And she goes to show them the fridge, and I was like, girl, if I were you, I would not have shown that fridge because honestly, I feel like now even more people are like, girl, there's like nothing in that fridge, especially to like make a meal out of. Like, it was just like, I'm not understanding. Like, I just don't get it because I'm like, girl, you're racking in the dough. Her daughter actually had leaked before too that just from her TikTok subs alone, she's making $11,000 per month just on the subs. That doesn't have to do with like any type of brand deals or any views. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, just the sub, she's making 11K. Like, why is your fridge like that when you have 2 teen daughters? I just don't get it. And I just think it's so crazy that she's over here talking about 2K and his parenting and all that stuff, and you can't compare the two and whatnot. And it's like, girl, look at you. Like, I just don't get it. I feel like, I don't know. Part of me really feels like low-key, like maybe she's just not all there upstairs. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, how are you talking about somebody else's parenting and then look at you? Also, like this whole compilation too that somebody had put a compilation together. Like she don't even like her kids. Do you know what I mean? So they put this compilation together and I was like, oh my gosh. I have to say this, okay, because my mom was a teen mom. She had me at 16 and I do have an older sister, so y'all can do the math on that, okay? I really feel like sometimes teen parents, I'm not saying all of them, but I really feel like sometimes when teen moms or teen parents in general, like grow up with their kids, because obviously they're growing up with them, they're not already grown, do you know what I mean? I feel like they have some type of like envy, do you know what I mean? I feel like there's some type of like animosity, some type of resentment, because they look at them like, damn, you took away my youth, but I'm like, at the end of the day, you're the one that spread your legs, do you know what I mean? So obviously that was your choice to have them kids. But the way that she talks about her daughter and like she be clowning her and says that she has a fat nose and all this and like referring to her as like ugly and stuff, I'm like, girl, these are your teen daughters, like telling them stuff like that when they're teens. Like, girl, look, my mom clowns me all day long. I clown her right back. That's just our rapport. But I'm just like, how are you going to say that to like a teen girl? Do you know what I mean? I just really feel like that could be detrimental to them and everything that they're going through at that time. Because, y'all, I feel like being a teen is hard itself. But then being a teen girl, it's just kind of like, whoa. Here I am talking as if I know. Anyways, y'all, I'm rambling way too much. Let me go ahead and play the clips that 2K, he was roasting her. He even put the Ash Trino filter on. And I was like, low-key, this fool is hilarious, and I really do feel like she does not want any smoke with him because I really feel like he would roast her. I do want to see them like get on live together and just kind of like go at it because I really feel like 2K has some things that he wants to say to Ash Trino, and I like feel like it would be really entertaining to see. But y'all know me, I'm nosy. Anyways, go ahead and check out these clips.
And y'all might not think that I'm the best, role model for them and this and that, but remember, I'm just now learning how to be a mom. Yeah, I've been their mom for 15 years, but my parents helped me raise them for all those years too. We just moved out on our own.
She brought up my mom helping me. She said, I don't need my mom's help. Don't your kids stay with your mama? Then she said, my kid's dad isn't here no more. Okay, respect. We're not gonna talk about that. If she meaning like he dead, like, okay, that's understandable. She gonna say my kid's dad isn't here anymore. Okay, well, you are, and you're still not doing nothing. Peep her story. She looked like a squish Jack Black. You ever seen Jack Black in that Nacho Libre movie or whatever, that wrestling movie? And it's just so funny. She was like, I'm not going live with Bree no more. She needs to take care of her kids. Bro, Winter is taken care of regardless. If she don't show proof that her kids have beds by the end of the week, I'm buying them. You wanna know how it smell? Fuck no, I don't. Look, baby girl, this bed hair, not bed bugs. Your hair looks really good, thank you. I don't know why Big Mac was talking about it.
Teenagers now, almost your age probably.
Okay, they're almost my age, and you're dating men their age. Actually, younger than me.
I'm not a bad mom. My kids were never taken from me. I still have custody
They weren't taken from you, so what did you do? Hand them off?
of my kids. They're spending the night at their grandparents' house.
Spending the night or spending their life?
Why? Because they want to and they can. Just like your kid.
Because they want to spend the night at grandma's and grandpa's.
I threat to you?
Are you a threat to me? You a threat to little boys. She said, is she a threat to me? No, she's a threat to the community. She's a threat to minors.
As y'all see from right there, 2K is obviously going in on Ash Trino. And honestly, I feel like, homegirl, like, why are you gonna open that door when clearly you have a lot to talk shit about? I really feel like if I was in Ash Trino's shoes, like, I wouldn't be saying nothing about nobody, because I really do feel like she is living in one big glass house, and it's like, girl, you don't want to throw no stones, because obviously they will throw them right back at you. And I just feel like everything with her, it's like, girl. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen and kept up with like the whole CPS thing, but like, y'all, she has 4 CPS cases. Like, it's kind of like, girl, why are you talking about anybody's parenting? I just don't get it. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.